Hello, well this little video is about boat improvements, a boat I've recently acquired, and I brought home this rather cheap tinny cooker. I have a single cylinder diesel and a noticeable knock throughout the boat despite having anti-vibration counter-rotating flywheel. It nevertheless causes things to vibrate, and this is a real nuisance. The top rattles and the pipe work going into the back rattles. Just a grommet round there would have stopped that. Who is it? BST, made in Italy. Well, we'll make use of it, but I intend to reduce these rattles. It's 2 burner and a grill, and well, this is stainless steel. I'll give it a clean up and make up some clips to hold all this grid down so this can be taken off to be cleaned, and we'll see if we can reduce all this rattling. That's the plan anyway. Well, 20 minutes later we've cleaned it up. We've made some little clips at the end to hold down the grid. We've made a P-bracket to hold or take the slack out of the gas input. The whole thing now is rattle free. 1 down, 99 to go. Right, well, to continue, whilst still on boat improvements, whilst I'm very confident in the reliability of the inboard diesel, it's always a good idea to have another string to your bow. There's no service stations 5 or 6 miles out to sea. So I've got this old Johnson 6 horsepower, 2-cylinder, 2-stroke. Did a deal with a guy. I did a swap for something, I can't remember, and he was never going to do anything with it, so I eventually persuaded him, and now I've got it, and it's small enough to go under one of the benches, and at a push might be pressed into service in an emergency. But there's a lot wrong with it. Badges and things that fell off, full cord doesn't go back. The bracket that holds the outboard to the transom, the knobs have all been broken off. I think they've been smacking it with hammers, I don't know. There's a piece of broken casting there, look, and that would have gone there. But fortunately I've got the broken pieces, so I've got something to work from. Now I could fabricate all of this from scratch, but I don't think this is worth all the effort. I think if we can patch it up as best we can and just check it all out that it's a runner and can be relied upon, that will be good enough. I don't think the situation is going to arise where I'm ever going to be need to call on it, but it's nice to have peace of mind that this is in under one of the bunks should that situation arise. So we've got a bit of repair work to do here. Let's see how we get on. Well, this is my approach to the problem. I've taken the bracket apart, and these are the 2 pieces that we're somehow going to have to fix. And what I've done, I've got a piece of cardboard and with a pair of scissors cut it to shape, and that's the piece that's going to brace the fracture on the outside at least. So now we've got to make this in a piece of steel. I think I can find a piece of 8th stainless. I've yet to tackle the turnbuckles, they're solid, but one job at a time. Well, perhaps not the prettiest of repairs, but it's strong and it won't break. I've cut a piece of steel, the shape of the cardboard I'd cut out and drilled, and joined the two broken halves together. I've then spot welded on this section, which turns round under here and holds the two halves of the bracket together. To give it even more rigidity, I've included this piece of studding with nuts each end. So the whole thing now is movable, adjustable and solid. It will serve the purpose. Now that the bracket's sorted out, we come to the engine itself. I've removed the cover and blown away a few cobwebs and spiders, and it looks as though it's been got at one way or another. The pipes off the carburettor and the choke arrangement doesn't work or is missing, so I suspect someone's had problems there. Also, the spark plugs are missing. I don't know why this is, but ever optimistic, I'm sure we'll get it running.